A scientist and a professor, but she's not here to lecture. A mom and a protector, she's a go-getter. You would love her if you met her. She'll entertain you for hours if you let her. Nature lover, but a badass undercover. Not your average mother, so you better run for cover. Mommy's got an SMG, and she's live on Twitch TV. Not your average mother, she's a rock star. She's the real deal, not a knockoff. Not your average mother, she's a rock star. She the real deal, not a knockoff. Mommy's got an SMG, and she's live on Twitch TV. Come and see. Mommy's got an SMG, and she's live on Twitch TV. Come and see. Come and see. Come and see. Mommy's got an SMG. Come and see. Come and see. Mommy's got an SMG. A scientist and a professor, but she's not here to lecture. A mom and a protector, she's a go-getter. You would love her if you met her. She'll entertain you for hours if you let her. Nature lover, but a badass undercover. Not your average mother, so you better run for cover. Mommy's got an SMG, and she's live on Twitch TV. Not your average mother, she's a rock star. She's the real deal, not a knockoff. Not your average mother, she's a rock star. She the real deal, not a knockoff. Mommy's got an SMG, and she's live on Twitch TV. Come and see. Mommy's got an SMG, and she's live on Twitch TV. Come and see. Come and see. Come and see. Mommy's got an SMG. Come and see. Come and see. Mommy's got an SMG. A scientist and a professor, but she's not here to lecture. A mom and a protector, she's a go-getter. You would love her if you met her. She'll entertain you for hours if you let her. Nature lover, but a badass undercover. Not your average mother, so you better run for cover. Mommy's got an SMG, and she's live on Twitch TV. Not your average mother, she's a rock star. She's the real deal, not a knockoff. Not your average mother, she's a rock star. She the real deal, not a knockoff. Mommy's got an SMG, and she's live on Twitch TV. Come and see. Mommy's got a...
Alright. Hey guys, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Just like, let me know. Make sure you can hear me, I guess. Yeah, cool. All right. Hey, Brian Peter, that's a new, I'm low. Okay, I have my mic right here. Let's see. Is that better? Can you hear that better? Let's see. Mic all the way up. Much better. Okay, cool. Yeah, my mic is right here. I think it's like one of those things I always have, like, yeah, sound issues and stuff. So, cool. So hey Tech, I see you there, and Brian Peter, I've never met you, but nice welcome to the stream. How did you find my stream, Brian? Are you in one of the Discords? I know I kind of have we have a lot of communities that we are all part of. So anyways, so today is just one of my chatting sessions. I decided to do this outside. I was gonna have it in my kitchen. It's like so humid here right now. So anyways, I have Crawfish. So we're doing a little bit of a, oh, you're new to Twitch. Well, welcome. So yeah, just hopefully drop me a follow, or just so like I can reach out and say thank you, and maybe come to your stream too. So I have Crawfish in front of me, so super excited. It's like I live in Louisiana, and it's kind of like we're at the tail end, I guess, of the crawfish season. So I'm gonna eat this big thing of crawfish. I really have this thing about eating in front of people, and which is funny that I'm doing this, but I'm gonna try to mainly peel the crawfish, right? I can educate you guys about crawfish because I've kind of done some things with crawfish as a scientist and a researcher. The tail end, yeah. What else? I forget what I was going to say. Oh, and then we're going to make a crawfish roll. So I'm primarily going to peel the crawfish. We'll show you how to peel crawfish, right? And then you're jealous. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh, Caston. But yeah, you got to at least eat crawfish the other day. So, but yeah, that's awesome. And it's the tail end. I just realized I said that, Tech. That was clever that you picked that up. So, but yeah, so like, I don't know why I'm shaking too. I'm not even nervous, but for some reason I'm shaking. But these we just got from the supermarket, so they're nice and warm. Like, it's really nice to eat them when they're like just, yeah, warm and like just, yeah, gooey. Not gooey. I don't mean to say gooey, but anyways, there's like, all you really do with crawfish to peel them is like, you detach this part here. That's like the head, right? The head, and then that's the tail. There, it's the tail. So some people like suck the juice out of the head. There's not a lot. They're spicy. There's not a lot of juice in it. And then there's like the little, and I should have like actually researched the biology, because like I'm not even gonna like use the correct terms. But kind of the back of the tail, see that, how it fans out. So you kind of pull that off. And my phone is right there, and I'm juicing all over my phone. Oh, you saw me as a suggestion? How funny. Yeah, that's weird. I'd be a suggestion. I'm kind of like very random. It's not like I do anything. Like, pretty much every single one of my streams is different. I have like no consistency in my streaming. And then you kind of just like pull it out of its little, the abdomen part of the shell. There's this little like line, that dark line, right? So I generally take that off, because that's like the guts of the crawfish, and I don't really want to eat poop, right? We don't want to eat poop, so I'm gonna eat this. I'm kind of looking forward to eating that. Oh, the Telson, thank you. I also have a little bit of like, there should be like some crawfish facts and stuff that pop in there. So anyways, I'm gonna peel these and try not to eat them all, and I'm gonna put them in a bowl, and then I'm gonna make a crawfish roll, because I really, really like crawfish rolls a lot. So I'm gonna try to not actually eat all the crawfish that I peel. But some cool things is like, we did some research a couple of years ago. So my research lab is very focused on looking at like the impacts of different types of pesticides on non-target organisms. And we actually didn't find any impacts to crawfish, but there had been a lot of concerns, right, that in the crawfish industry, that maybe that there were different kinds of insecticides that might be impacting crawfish. And we didn't actually find that to be the case. But we did some research in my lab, and so we did a lot of, and I can talk about some of the things that we found. But one of the cool things I actually discovered in the process was how to determine the sex of a crawfish. And so like, I'm one of those nerdy people, when we go to crawfish boils, I'm always like, hey, I'm eating a male, I'm eating a female, I'm so dorky, right? So anyways, that's kind of that. So it's not like I can really show you so much, because it's really small. I'm trying to find a male. Oh, there's a male. So like, you kind of like think about like, it's not a penis, but it's like these clasping organisms, right? So you can kind of see that white thing right there, like right here, right? So those are like little claspers, and the male has them. And if you look at the female, she doesn't, right? She's got a little knob. She's got a little knob there instead. So now you kind of know how to sex a crawfish, right? That's kind of a very important thing. What's with the crawfish? What do you mean, what's with the crawfish? We're eating crawfish. We're making a crawfish roll. And I'm going to try to not to actually like eat all the crawfish, because see, sometimes that little like poop sack thing comes out naturally. Yeah, I'm a biologist. I called it a poop sack, right? So, and how are you, Viking 30 Actual? I don't know if I know you, Viking 30 Actual. Do I know you? Are you new too? And how did you find my stream? So we're just peeling the crawfish here. It's gonna take me an hour to peel them, but, and also I should say that, oh, you have that problem when you cook shrimp, yeah. What problem? Did I say, oh, eating them, yes, got it. Also, when you do a crawfish boil, so I didn't make this because I bought it at the store, but, oh, in Raging Maniac stream. Yay! I know, I haven't, Raging Maniac lives in Australia, so it's like, by the time like he's streaming, like I'm in bed and I never really get to watch him that much, but sometimes I'm fortunate and I get to wake up and watch Ragings. But when you have a crawfish boil, the cool thing is like you get all kinds of, you get sausage and corn and potatoes. I know one of my friends watching this knows I have a fear of carbs, but we'll just talk about, we'll enjoy the sausage and the crawfish, right? And then if any of you want to come and join me, you can eat the other stuff as well. Hey, what's up, Queen Bee? How are you? I can't wait to watch your stream tomorrow, Queen Bee. Your Queen Bee, everybody, she just got affiliate. She did that super fast. She's awesome, a super supportive member of the community. And oh, Rap Wins, hello, welcome. We are peeling, I'm like, yeah, at the rate I'm going and talking, I'm probably never gonna get through this crawfish, so I'm gonna like motor and talk at the same time. But like, yeah, Queen Bee is good. Queen Bee like does a lot of different kinds of streams too. I'm kind of like a big fan of that, like when you, I enjoy watching a lot of different variety streams. So much fun, although I admit, like I've really gotten into like watching Warzone. I'm like one of those people, like I'm at the edge of my seat watching them. So anyways, so yeah, we're peeling crawfish, and hey Noob, how are you? Yeah, seafood rolls they're just so good. They are really, really good. And I'm actually really lucky because yes, I love supporting others too, Rav. Thank you. You didn't ever have crawfish? Yeah. It's like, I am like, COVID has been tough for me because I really, really want to have like a crawfish boil, you know, like interact with humans again. And so, but thank you guys, you're coming to my crawfish boil. I guess this is the closest I've had to an actual crawfish boil with humans in a while, right? So, but yeah, it's nice juicy one. That's so good. Oh my gosh, that's good. I'm trying to like actually get through this. You've never had crawfish? Yeah. I swear to God, I feel like I just want to have, oh yeah, you're on the other side of the world, Queen Bee, I'm sorry. But if you're ever in this part of the world, Queen Bee, stop on over. We'll get some crawfish. We'll have some fun with that. So, but yeah, so, and you like shrimp and scallops? Yeah, Viking, I'm with you. I like actually all seafood. I'm a big fan of seafood. Sometimes I'm like really, I should say I'm like actually not at all from Louisiana. So I did not grow up eating crawfish. So I'm not like an expert. I know I've had students that have like, you know, will have crawfish boils and they'll sit and they'll teach me how to actually do it correctly, but I'm kind of more of the like, just get in there and have fun with it. But I grew up eating a lot of lobster because I'm from the Northeast. So I absolutely love lobster. I miss lobster. I miss like going up to places in Maine and getting like a lobster roll. So good. But that's kind of like when I moved down here to Louisiana, everybody really likes to eat crawfish, but like to me it's like I still miss that lobster roll. So I started making crawfish rolls, you know, and they're just really, really, really good. Oh, hey, Surfer Mike, you've had etouffee? Yeah, I know. Etouffee is really good. Like, if you would have known me, like, before I moved to Louisiana, I was a lot thinner. So it's really hard to live down here because the food is so good. Some of these are really, really juicy. I know, I missed that. I like, my computer screen is so far away. I think maybe somebody dropped a follow. Oh, hey, Bearded Chub. Bearded, did you just get affiliate? Did you get affiliate? I think I asked you that in the chats the other day. I can't really remember. I feel like we've all been kind of going through a lot of streams lately, but Bearded, yeah, just peeling crawfish. I can demonstrate again for those of you that maybe weren't here in the early part of my stream. But I'm just chatting. We're at a crawfish boil. Like, and you can see, like, for the amount, I've actually try to like show. I can't really show you, but I haven't really actually peeled that much. Trying to think for, like, I don't even know how many pounds we got here. Shoot, that would have been like really good information, right? So I'd say, like, to make a crawfish roll, you have a pretty decent, like, I usually go to the store and I buy like 10 pounds and I eat and peel as I go, and like from the 10 pounds you probably get like 3 or 4 crawfish rolls out of it, but most of the time, like, it's just so juicy good that I end up eating most of it. Smaller ones are really, really hard to pick too. Here, like, yelling at that one. But thank you guys for all coming out here. So for those of you that were new, I showed you guys how to determine the sex of a crawfish, right? So, like, this is a male, right? Because you can see these 2 little white thingies there. And in a female, you don't see that. She's got like a little nub, a little button there instead. And then to peel a crawfish, it's actually pretty easy. You just kind of separate the head, the carapace, right? The front part from the abdomen. And the cephalothorax, yeah. And then you just take that telson part, the tail, detach it, and then kind of just crack it open and pull it out, like, and it should slide out. I do kind of like to peel apart that little piece and try to take the poop stuff out. Hey, Caxter, how are you? The facts from Nightpot. Oh, I should look at my facts. Yeah, so every like 8 minutes or so, there should be like a crawfish fact. But crawfish have extremely good eyesight and can move their eyes independently of one another. Yeah, I know. I miss you too, Caxter. I haven't played much Fortnite. I feel like I've been all over the map lately and everything. I haven't done much in the way of being involved in FOF, but I'm gonna try to do more. I kind of feel bad because I haven't even done Fortnite Fridays, so I'm gonna kind of do that again, Caxter. I'm gonna get back to, oh shoot, I just like put a poop in there. I'm not paying attention. So, but yeah, and if anybody watching wants to play Fortnite Friday with me on Friday, totally down for that. I look so zen right now, just peeling your I know. Well, this is a good day. We had today off. Like, last night was crazy. I went to go meet a friend for coffee, and we're sitting in the coffee shop, and like the day was fine. And then all of a sudden it was torrential downpours. Phones were like beeping like crazy because there was like tornado warning. So like I didn't even realize that. Like, and the funny thing is, like, I was actually only 3 miles from my house, 3 or 4 miles. And like by the time I was like, you know, like they closed the coffee shop, so I had to get home. Like they let us stay as long as they could, and they're like, well, you know, we want to go home. They closed the shop and they let us stay, but it wasn't gonna let up. And so yeah, so what ended up happening is, like, 3 miles from my house, the coffee shop, and I get in the car and it was pouring rain, thundering, like, you know, it was like still tornado warnings. It was crazy, and all I had to do was go 3 miles. 3 miles, and you know what? I got lost. I've driven this like every day, and I got lost. Because you couldn't see anything. You absolutely could not see anything. I drove through, like, I live off of something called Swamp Road. I shouldn't tell you that, right? But it's obviously I live near a swamp, and like the water was so high. I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, I'm gonna just be like walking home from my car. So Oh, hey, Sarah Crash Me. So I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I just abused your name, and I'm so sorry. Hey, little Miss Badass. Oh my gosh, hey, Dog Boy. Look at all the legends here. Oh my gosh. Oh, Anal Rectum. Nice. Yeah, nice name. And yeah, enjoyed seeing that name in the chat room the other day. Oh, Gen X Diva, you guys are all so awesome. Yeah, yeah, we are, I appreciate all the love and support. I know, probably most of you know I've had some rough, stressful days, but everything's good. Everything is really good. Actually, everything is great. And, you know, and I was talking about the storms yesterday, and it was just, yeah, the storm sucked, but today I'm sitting outside. I wasn't going to be sitting outside during this. I was going to do this in my kitchen, but you're in my backyard. It's a beautiful day. You know, temperature's warm, so it's nice. Maybe a little bit humid. Not sure if my hair is starting to like go Einstein, because it does that. It's like the longer I am in the outside, the more I turn into Einstein, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, what up, Queen Bee? Thank you. Oh, thanks, Queen Bee, in terms of being safe. Yes. Yes, Crawfish Boil. I know, I gotta catch up on my chat. I can't like scroll because my hands are dirty, so I don't want to miss anything. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it is a great backyard. I really love our community too. You know, oh, thanks for the hugs. You guys are also support. If you're not following other people here, you know, every single person that's here is, I know, just an awesome person. Like every one of you is awesome. Like, so I appreciate that you guys are here and supporting. And again, you don't have to bid or sub or anything. Save your money and, you know, yeah, go buy something nice for yourself. How's that, right? And what was I saying? Yeah. Oh, so today is just really super nice. And you're all amazing people. And I mean that. Like, it's just, yeah. I was saying to somebody today how, you know, what I value is the fact that, you know, when we go into each other's chat rooms, you know, it's all about the fact that we are just, yeah, just very welcoming and warm and kind to each other. And yeah, every single one of you I know that has been here on my stream right now is just all, yeah, big love. So, aw, thanks, Dog Boy. Yeah, if you guys have never seen Dog Boy's stream, can I say Dog Boy? Dog Boy has a pole in his room, which if you ask him to do, is it like you redeem a channel point, Dog Boy? I don't even know. Or you just ask him nicely, and I think he would do it, right? And he will do the stripper pole for you, right? It's pretty freaking awesome. I love it. He and his wife, he's married, I think, right? Yeah, just, they're hilarious. So I'm such a big fan of like people that do out of the box stuff, you know, it's hilarious. So, let's see, what do I got? Oh no, that's a girl power quote. You have to have a few drinks first. Yeah, I hear you. I would never have that kind of confidence to do that, but I don't know. I say that, right? And then I did that guitar stream, which was like crazy. I was terrified the whole time. But I like that, you know. I really like respect when people kind of do that, like totally out of the box thing. It's funny, you know. Being yourself, being different is just awesome. Hey Cooter, how are you? We are peeling crawfish right now, and I'm going to be making a crawfish roll. So that's kind of my goal here. And yeah, so we're kind of learning. I'm teaching everybody how to actually how to peel crawfish, mainly just chatting. And I'm actually impressing myself the fact that I haven't eaten like all of this crawfish, and I'm kind of focusing on peeling it instead, which is like absolutely amazing. When I thought about doing this too, like at an actual crawfish pond, because we had done some research on crawfish, And so we were kind of fortunate that we have did some really neat stuff. I can tell you a little bit about my research too. And yeah, guys, Cooter is awesome. Cooter is like, yeah, the just amazing. Hopefully pushing for partner, right, at some point. So, you know, Cooter is just also another one of those big supporters of everybody. I think Cooter must actually be 1 million people because he just supports everybody and he's all over the map and high energy. Thanks to Cooter, I have like better abdominal muscles from like dancing around watching his stream last night, right? Oh, I have 2 survival tips that were redeemed. Oh, you want me to talk about my research? Okay. Wait, there's so much chat going on. I can't catch up because I can't wash my hands. Okay. It's, all right, you talk about survival tips and then I'll talk about research. Let's see. I have my, all right, I'm going to have to actually pause. So my survival tips, oh, yes. You guys are awesome. I know. Everybody, you're all just like, you're all like awesome, awesome people. So somebody redeemed channel points for survival tips. This is actually my book. So, oh, look, I just found $2. Nice. It's a good day. Let's see. What should we? Oh, how to perform a tracheotomy. Okay, this one is like super important. I think you guys probably know I did research on bees, right? And I have an allergy to bees, so like maybe this is good. If you know me, you might need to actually give me a tracheotomy. You need a first aid kit, a razor blade or something sharp, a ballpoint pen with the inside removed, or stiff paper or cardboard rolled into a tube. You don't have time to sterilize. So first you want to find the person's Adam's apple, right? You make a 3/4 inch incision. Find the pinch the incision, insert your fingertip inside the slit to open it, and insert the tube into the incision roughly 1/2 to 1 inch deep. So there you go. You guys all know how to do a tracheotomy. That was like a random page. I'm sorry. Sorry. And the doctor, yeah. But yeah, so, oh, no, I didn't write the book. No. This book is, I have like my channel points are like, I try to do like mom theme, like, so mommy, tell me a story. Mommy, sing me a lullaby, and mommy, give me some survival tips. So that's kind of, they're all like books I got at like Barnes and Noble. And then what else? Oh, my research. So, and then you would ask about that. And I am so sorry, like the chat is moving so fast and I really, my hands are so messy, I can't really touch my computer. Oh, yeah, dog boy, yeah. Show your wife how to like peel and eat crawfish and make a crawfish roll. Absolutely. And then get on that pole with your wife, dog boy, you know, have some fun with it. Sorry, I'm gonna give you a hard time with that. It's just awesome. I love it, you know, I just love it. Who's that? Oh, hey, Mika, another new friend, another new face. We're making crawfish rolls. So just kind of peeling our crawfish and talking about crawfish. There might be some crawfish facts. I'm like, actually, I'm gonna eat this one. Okay, I know. I'm kind of been shouting so much and just trying to actually make it. Oh, you're gonna do the tracheotomy on your wife. Oh, you're gonna practice. Yeah, like maybe like practice on like a doll maybe instead. I don't know. But yeah, and I think that's a useful thing. Like, I don't know, you know, if you ever have that need, but now you kind of know how to do it, right? But yeah, we did some research years ago. So my lab is all about, my research lab is a lot about looking at non-target impacts of pesticides on other organisms. So, and we did a study on crawfish. So we did, like in the lab, we did some, how much have I peeled for the roll so far? Authorities don't know what caused it. Oh wait, tonight on 6 o'clock news, a rash of failed tracheotomies has led to an increase in hospital visits. Sure. You know what, but like, so how can I positively spin that? But more people will know how to correctly do a tracheotomy, right? So like maybe there's always a positive spin. So so in our research we did some, and I should say like my lab, we are crazy in that like we are super resourceful, and we did this huge, oh, you wanted to know, there's like how much I've done. Probably could actually fill a roll with this right now, but I'm just going to keep going a little bit more. But yeah, we did some research studies, and so first we did some like acute. Oh wait, I was going to say yeah. So we did this whole research project. I had zero funding for this research project, and I should say like when we did our honeybee research, I had gotten $1 million grant to do that. But when we did the crawfish study, I had zero research dollars to do it. But this was an important question we wanted to answer. So it was really funny because we were just super resourceful. I managed to get like the crawfish industry, they donated all of the crawfish for our study. We had crawfish farmers that kind of like helped us like come out, and we did some other research projects on the crawfish ponds, and we have collaborators over at like the Aquaculture Research Station. They donated like resources and like these big giant like tanks that were like half the size of my backyard, that we could actually like quantify different parameters within the water and stuff. And then we did some acute studies we did in the lab. We dosed crawfish with different concentrations of insecticides to look at the dose at which it takes to kill them. And then we took everything out into these giant mesocosms, and we tried to look at some long-term impacts to see if it was affecting like the biology of the crawfish. Like you can see that there's different sizes of crawfish, right? So like here we have a little crawfish and a big crawfish. Like what is the reason why you have some crawfish that are smaller, some different things that are bigger, right? And so these are probably aged at the same level, but there's different things that are certainly impacting their growth and development. And we didn't find any impacts of insecticides, but certainly, you know, you have things like competition, scarcity of food resources and stuff that really impact that. So, oh, and hey, X-Rain, how are you? Just catching up on the chat here. Oh, all you hear is that. I'm sorry. I know I'm just a little rambler, but that's kind of what I do. I'm a nerd, right? So you guys know that about me. And trying to like educate you guys on crawfish. Ooh, look, and we have a crawfish fact that just came up. It says the crawfish is the official crustacean of the state of Louisiana. And Louisiana is the first state to actually have an official crustacean, which that blows my mind. You'd think like Maine would be like, they would have been like the official like lobster state or something like that, right? Oh, you'd love to live in my brain. I don't know if you'd want to, Queen Bee. There's a lot in there. There's a lot in my brain. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I get kind of super excited about things. Sometimes I feel bad for the people that work for me, because it's like, yeah, like I'm like, let's do this today, guys, and it's like super excited. I had Yes, 2 days ago, yesterday. I met we hired some new undergrads in my lab, and it was hysterical. They came in, and by the end of the day, I was like this, and I'm like, I really apologize, because like normally I have a lot more energy, and like I'm super pumped and excited to talk about this stuff, and they're like, wait a minute, what do you like when you have like full energy? So thanks, Cooter. It helps all of your brains, yeah. But like, I mean, I don't know, I just get excited about different things, you know, and I told, like, these were undergrads that came into my lab, and I think like most people, like when they have undergrads that come into their lab, like most of them have their undergrads do like stupid jobs like wash dishes and things, and I don't think that's fair to do that to the undergrad students. And so like what I like to do with them is like, you know, I have a lot to learn from them. So even though they're just young kids, like I think that I can learn a lot from them and kind of make it a mutual experience. So it was really cool. I had one student come in. He was interested in criminology, and I'm really trying to get more into like forensic entomology. And so so it was really cool. Like he and I had this awesome conversation and thinking about like, you know, like this is an undergrad and he has all these ideas and things that he knows and he's learned that I've never learned before, you know, and I think you can't really, you know, discount anybody. Everybody has some kind of value and contribution that they can make, which is really, really cool. So he was super excited. I think this is when he was interviewing, and like he was so excited to come into our lab. And I told him like one of my good friends, she works at the state crime lab and we do a lot of the forensic cases. There was like one night she does all of the, she's the person that collects the stuff when like there's a dead body, somebody gets killed, right? And so it was like one night she texts me, she's like, how do I collect maggots off of a dead body? So that was cool. And ever since then we've kind of been their go-to for that stuff. And I could talk about forensic entomology too if you like. I also dabble in forensic entomology. I know you guys are probably like, what the heck is wrong with this woman? Like, I'm all over the place. I really am. But we dabble in forensic entomology. I teach a class in it. And in forensic entomology, you can actually determine a lot of things, but primarily time since death. So you can like collect different insects off of a dead body, and based on the stages of development and the species that you found, you can actually go back and determine when that person died. So yeah, we've actually done a lot of cases like for that. I'm trying to get my certification in forensic entomology, and I think I've probably made enough to maybe make a nice little crawfish roll. I'd probably make like a super giant crawfish roll now. I probably should do that. So let me just eat one. So yeah, it's cool. We can actually determine like time since death and things. Okay, so we've peeled enough crawfish. Right, like that. Okay. I'm gonna clean my hands and then let's make a crawfish roll. For those of you that were excited about a crawfish roll, yeah. Trying to look. Okay, sorry. So I'm gonna just put this off to the side. And crawfish rolls are actually like super easy. It's Diet Coke. Because I didn't drink enough caffeine today. Hands are a mess. So really simple. It's like nothing to this. Now, how do I do that? So here's my little thing of crawfish, right? So I got a ton of crawfish in there, right? And this is gonna make a super big roll. And then on this side, I have a just a regular, I like the split top, kind of a hot dog bun. So we do that. And then we have some lettuce. You know, you don't have to do the lettuce, but I'm gonna do the lettuce in mine. And so that's really it. It's so simple. So we're gonna add some mayonnaise to our crawfish. And that's it, like just mayonnaise, right? Some kind of mayonnaise. I don't add a ton of mayonnaise, but you can add as much as you want. And the cool thing, like this is really all that's like in a lobster roll or a crawfish roll. But what makes it really good with the crawfish is the fact that like you have like all of those really, really good spices and stuff. To make I'm gonna add a little touch more mayonnaise. And this was, yeah, I'm at my house. This has been refrigerated. It just came out. The crawfish is spicy, yeah. So that's how you make it. Like you boil the crawfish. And actually, like our department, we just had a crawfish boil. They at $2 a pound, they boiled 200 pounds of crawfish, which is crazy. But you boil them in like batches. And then you add spice, and so it's like a lot of it's very, very spicy. So so just think of it as like it's tender and spicy and it's like yummy. So I mean, I really love lobster, but I've really grown to really like the crawfish stuff too. So all right, so here's my, I know I don't have a really good setup here because I'm doing this outside. So here you can kind of see there's my it's my bun. So right, we got my bun, we got it open, right? And then I'm gonna take some of my, it's all it is, because the crawfish already has, like when you pick it up in the store, it already has all those spices in it. And that's all you do is you add it to a bun, like that. I know, look at this, it's so good. It's so good. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Like, this is so good. I'll show you. Nice bun, thank you. Yeah, and see that, that's it. That's my lunch, guys. That's my lunch. That's my crawfish roll. And it's just really, really good. I'm gonna take a bite of it. I know, again, it's like always so awkward eating in front of you people. And it's like hard to actually eat because it's so big. And I should say, like, usually what we do sometimes is like we'll toast the bun. Ooh, and there's a crawfish fact. Crawfish have been on Earth for a very long time. In fact, the earliest found crawfish fossil is 30 million years old, and they have found crawfish burrows dating back 100 million years in Australia. Oh, thanks, X-Rain, for the, yeah. Yes, I had my, I don't know if my friend Tech Parrot is still in the room, but Tech Parrot does a lot of our Nightbot commands and a few of our different Discords. And so he did that one for me. So it pulls up a bunch of different little crawfish facts. Yes. Hey, Tech Parrot, thank you. All right, I'm gonna take a bite of this, okay? I know, it's so weird eating in front of people and eating in front of like a lot of people. All you do is camp. All you do is camp. I thought for sure like you were a camper. Can you at least tell me that you camp? All that I do is camp. Can you tell me that? All right, I'm gonna take a bite. That is so good. That was so good. Yeah. Oh, you do camp. Yeah. That is so freaking good. So, if you guys have never had a crawfish roll, you really need to try it. It's like, they're so good. Especially if you're like a lobster roll fan, then, you know, so good. So good. Yeah. You're the oh yeah. So all you do, I saw, what was it this morning? I don't know if that was the first time I met you. All you do is camp. But all I do at camp is like, I guess he camps in Warzone. So I was thinking like, man, he's like somebody that goes out camping, and that is like super duper awesome. So yeah, but that's okay, you know, like I'm learning Warzone because I watch enough of you guys playing it. So I feel like I need to actually just like learn how to play it, but it's freaking hard. Yeah, it's freaking hard. And I know a couple of you guys have like offered to help me play Warzone, and I appreciate that. Oh, you love camping. Oh yeah, I know I love camping. I haven't camped in so long. So, oh, Tribe redeemed, sing me a lullaby. Oh, great. Fine, sing you a lullaby. All right. So I gotta open the book. All right, let's sing you a lullaby. So again, like I have like all these mom things, right? So I really like it better when you guys redeem Tell Me a Story, because these are hilarious. But, and I don't know if my sound alerts are working, so I don't know if you redeem those or not. But so okay, so I randomly opened up to this one. So this book is called Lullabies, right? So that's so this is Lullabies, and then I'll take another. After I sing this, I'm taking another bite of this because it's so good and I really want to eat more of it. You can't fall asleep right now, Viking? Well, let's sing you a lullaby and let's help you fall asleep. And yeah, I don't know like to what tune I'm gonna sing this, it just happens, right? So your love I once surrendered has never left my mind. My heart is just as tender as the day I called you mine. I did not take you with me, but you were never left behind. So that's from Lullabies. Oh, you redeemed survival tips. Somebody redeemed, tell me a story. I love the story ones, but all right. So these channel point redemptions have great value. Yeah. So I don't know if I got the sound alert thing working. It gave me like an error message earlier, so I feel bad. All right. So I randomly popped open to how to survive a grid collapse. So I try to make this random, right? Redeemed, take a bite. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to take a bite, and then I'm going to, tell you a story. So how to survive a grid collapse, right? In a true black sky event, 75% or more of the nation's high voltage electrical transformers may be destroyed, either through a well-coordinated physical attack or via cyber warfare. That's pretty scary. In this scenario, full recovery could take years. Even partial reconstruction of the grid may take many months or years, owing to long lead times in electrical equipment manufacturing, plus a lack of emergency stockpiles in the industry. So you take the following steps. 1, remain calm. That's what it says, remain calm, right? What percentage of people do you think are going to do that? I don't know. I think there's going to be chaos. But 1, make contact. So you could use a battery-powered radio or amateur radio, because that's important. Gather some emergency supplies, right? So that's important. You know, have a first aid kit, a bicycle, camping materials. All I do is camp, right? You probably already have all this stuff, so you're like way ahead of the game. Get some reliable information. Consult a map, travel during daylight hours, and then move to an urban area. So there you go. There's your survival tips. I am going to eat a bite, and while I take a bite, I don't remember who redeemed that. Oh, Glock. So tell me which one. Do you want one from Laughter is Really the Best Medicine, or do you want a story from Hope You Find Me, The Love Poems of Craigslist Misconnections? Oh, I know, people hoard. I mean, like, there was evidence of that in toilet paper stuff, right? Like, how hard was it to find toilet paper? And like me, I'm not normally a person that freaks out about anything. But I'm telling you, every time I went to the supermarket, it's like, you can't help but go down that toilet paper aisle and you're like, like, maybe I should get toilet paper because, like, people are freaking out over toilet paper, right? So, yeah, it's creating an artificial shortage. So, so Glock, tell me which book you want me to read from. Crawfish on stream is not cool. You want, oh, I'm sorry, Pook. Welcome, Pook. All right, Laughter is the best medicine. I'm going to eat this first. So good. So good. It's like the best day ever, getting to eat crawfish. All right. Glock redeemed. Tell me a bedtime story from Laughter Really is the Best Medicine. Okay. So I'm going to do this one. So let's read this. What's a couple? I asked my mother. She said 2 or 3, which probably explains why her marriage collapsed. Oh, that was one thing. Even with 1,000 games, dolls, and crafts to choose from, my customer at the toy store still couldn't find a thing for her grandson. Maybe a video or something educational, I asked. No, that's not it, she said. We wandered the aisles until something caught her eye. A laser gun with flashing lights and 15 different high-pitched sounds. This is perfect, she said, beaming. My daughter-in-law will hate it. That's funny. I'll tell you another one. Oh, I think this is the one I was going to do. Returning home early from a business trip, a man finds his wife in the bedroom. She isn't wearing a stitch of clothing. Surprised, he says, "It's the middle of the afternoon. Why aren't you dressed?" "I have nothing to wear," his wife answers. "Nonsense," he says, throwing open her closet door. "You have a red dress, a green dress. Hi, Harry. A purple dress." Sorry. So that was the story. We got a couple of different stories in there. So that was humor, bad humor maybe, like Ghostbusters thing. I love like bookmarks. I got a million bookmarks. Yeah, funny stories. Oh, and we got a Nightbot. Oh, crawfish live on every continent in the world except for Antarctica. That's cool to know. Um, let's see, what else we got? Hey, Pook Nasty, your work. Okay, so Viking, your work stocked up on a toilet. Oh, so you could borrow some from there. That's good. I know, and I'm sorry, Tech. If I swear, like, if I could do anything right now, it would be to like have everybody I love like here and having a crawfish roll. Let me know if it's playing. I hope it's playing. Is it playing? Oh, I can't hear it, but it is cool. I can't hear it for some reason, but I must have my own thing muted, but it's working. I can't believe I managed to get that working. There's enough on this roll for all of us. Yeah, come on over. Like really, like I miss. Sorry, I did not do that. I miss human interaction so much, and like having crawfish rolls and parties, and yeah. So, all welcome. You're all my friends that are here. You know that. I love all of you. Yeah, I'm gonna eat another one, by the way. And yeah, while you listen to my song, I don't know if my song is still going or not. I can't hear it. But I'm gonna take another bite. Super messy. So good. And the cool thing is I still have a ton of crawfish left. I got corn, I got potatoes, and sausage. So yeah, it's really yeah, an awesome day. And how is everybody else doing? Yeah, well now you guys know how to make a crawfish roll. So I'm just reading the chat. Yeah, I know. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I really appreciate it. You know, I know it's how much was that? I know. How much cost? The cost varies. Like usually it's around like $2 per pound, and like $2.50. It depends on the time of year. Now it's kind of the end of the year and the tail end of the season. Yeah, and then but then like it's yeah, then it's but I usually get like 10 pounds. Like I don't think this is 10 pounds. This doesn't look like that much, but yeah, so that's like $20, and you get all this crawfish and the sausage and the corn and the potatoes, and yeah, so it's a lot of food. And like if you eat it like this as a crawfish roll, like I feel like it like extends it a lot further too. It's yummier, it's spicier, it's perfect. We got another command. Crawfish reach adult size in about 4 years, but can actually live up to 30 years in the wild. That is pretty neat. And they're all different kinds of crawfish. Like I didn't really know that when I came down here, but we do. We have a lot of different crawfish, and yeah. Thanks, Cooter. Thanks for the lurk, Pook. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be ending the stream soon. That way I can like eat the rest of this crawfish roll in peace and stop abusing you guys for like I came out here to watch it. And but yeah, so and probably should put my mayonnaise in the fridge before it goes bad. But yeah, I love you guys all. I love all of you guys, and I guess we should figure out who we should raid, because like I always forget the raid part of it. Anybody want to do me a favor and tell me like who's on that might benefit from a little raid, and then I can go go in peace and eat the rest of my crawfish roll. Don't look at my skirt, guys. I'm sorry. Just do that. Do I have a raid in mind? Oh, in mind? No. Like, yeah, I mean, we're all, like, I always like supporting, like, the people that are, yeah. Okay, that's perfect, Cooter. Yeah, like the newbies, the people that need it. Yeah, I like doing that. So, and I can just write the command in, is that right? Like, yeah, like, and just write the name in the chat, Cooter. And then I think I could just do like the raid command, right? Raid. Yeah, I can. So if you just write that, Cooter, write the person's. Yeah, let's raid summit. Yeah, like I mean, I know most of you guys well enough in this chat room that we're all like huge supporters of, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, take your time, Cooter. Yeah, so, you know, we're all big supporters of those new people, like up and coming streamers, people that are just trying to get their foot in the door in the streaming community. And yeah, like we're all about, yeah, helping support others. That's why I love all you guys. And oh, he just signed off. That's okay. And I'm not opposed to like total randoms, like, you know, like, let's see, I know I can look, oops, I can look too. But Rizzle is doing his very first stream. Okay, do you want me to do Rizzle Feps? Rizzle FPS? I'll do Rizzle. We'll do Rizzle. Rizzle FPS. We'll try it. And I don't think I've ever been to Rizzle, so that's awesome for me because I like to meet new people. So, but thank you guys. Thank you for all the love and support, and I had fun today. And hopefully, yeah, come down here sometime, and I'll make sure you get your own crawfish roll. No, that's good. I'm doing it, Cooter. That's perfect. So, all right. Big love, everybody. For sure. See you all in Rizzles. I think we are going. It looks like we're going. Going to Rizzles. Going to Rizzles. Bye, Rain. See you all in your streams. All right, raid now.
A scientist and a professor, but she's